Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to talk about Hemp Inc. We're going to go over an article that was released on April the 7th, which was Wednesday. So I'm a couple of days behind on this one. I'm going to apologize to you on that. Had a crazy couple of days and haven't been able to get in the computer like I normally do. But I just wanted to make this video and go over this article. For those of you who do follow the channel for hemp, I just want to update you on this article if you haven't seen it already. So we did talk about how New York State was talking about legalizing marijuana use and everything, adult use cannabis, and this article came out on Wednesday saying Governor Cuomo and legislative leaders announced agreement to legalize adult use cannabis in New York. So Hemp Inc. Is pleased to report that after years of stalled attempts in New York State, it has legalized the use of recreational marijuana, enacting a strongly formed program that will reinvest millions of dollars of tax revenues from cannabis in minority communities damaged by the decades-long war on drugs. New York became the 15th state to legalize recreational use cannabis, positioning itself to quickly become one of the largest markets of legal cannabis in the nation. This is a huge success in the hemp industry. Hemp Inc. supports the state's legislation of industrial hemp, which can help grow the hemp marketplace where hemp products can be bought and sold. The legislation would establish the Office of Cannabis Management to implement a detailed regulatory framework that would cover medical adult use and cannabinoid hemp. The bill would also expand New York State's existing medical marijuana and cannabinoid hemp programs. The legislation provides licensing for marijuana producers, distributors, retailers, and other actors in the cannabis market, and creates social and economic equity program to assist individuals disproportionately impacted by cannabis enforcement that want to participate in the industry. This is an interesting part here. The development of an adult use industry in New York State under this legislation has the potential to create significant economic opportunities for New Yorkers and the state, including hemp producers nationwide. Tax collection is projected to reach $350 million annually and has the potential to create 30,000 to 60,000 new jobs in the state. So that's pretty impressive. Let's go down. We'll read this last part here. The New York State Cannabis and Marijuana Regulation of Taxation Act contains the provisions to establish the Office of Cannabis Management, who would be in charge of with enforcing a framework governing medical adult use cannabinoid hemp. It would be governed by a 5-member board with 3 members appointed by the governor and 1 appointment by each house. OCM would be an independent office operating as a part of New York State Liquor Authority. Goes on to say the Cannabis and Marijuana Regulation and Taxation Act will also contain the provisions in the medical cannabis, adult use cannabis, cannabinoid hemp, adult use cannabis tax revenue, municipal opt out, traffic safety, personal possession and home cultivation, criminal justice, and record expungement. This is a huge success for New York and will pave the way for Hemp Inc. to establish a foothold in other marketplaces and territories. Hemp Inc. is also focused on marketing and is currently negotiating with a network marketing company to launch several new products for different niche markets. So I've already talked about that in a couple of my videos. So why is this important? Because you know Congress and the Senate guys, they're kind of switching. They're kind of you know putting their focus back on the legalization of marijuana, and the more legislation that happens around the nation, the more hemp is going to benefit because the more opportunities that this industry has as a whole. The legalization of marijuana, like going recreational type marijuana, then it's just going to open up more opportunities for them to go and sell their products in, other places like, let's say New York State. The more places that legalize recreational use, what's going to happen? People are going to start opening up more shops, to sell marijuana. So it gives an opportunity to sell other type of products like CBD products, hemp products. So so that's another opportunity for hemp to go and sell, their products in these types of shops, stuff like that. So they are, like you said, talking to a network marketing company to try to, ramp, go and sell their products and things like that. And also some things to keep in mind, guys, is the more legislation that happens and the more states that open up the opportunity, um, to legalize marijuana, and the more, legislation happens in favor of hemp, and the more places that, you know, have people producing hemp. Hemp Inc. has, several processing facilities currently now, and they're also working on expanding and building more processing facilities. Because basically, when people grow hemp and they have a crop and they need to go process it, they need to have somewhere to bring it to actually go and process that crop. And they're poised, guys, to be and are a big time player in the hemp industry. So this stock here, guys, still currently trading at a penny. Okay, so super super cheap for you to get in and just load the boat, which is what I'm doing every single month. As I have a couple $100s to throw at it, I'm going to continue to do so, um, and until it starts making its way up to the upside. But as long as it's around this level here, guys, I'm going to eat it up as much as I can until we get a strong move to the upside. All right, guys, that's all I have for you in this video. Make sure that you smash the thumbs up button if you found value in today's video. And if you enjoy our content, of course, subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. That way YouTube can let you know every time we release new content. Other than that, guys, we'll catch you in the next video.